You've probably watched 100 videos on YouTube about how to grow a business and quit your job, but you still haven't posted anything yet. I do have good news though. If you're even thinking about this yet, you're ahead of a lot of people. I'm Chris, and I'm building my YouTube brand in real time right in front of all of you so you can learn from my mistakes and the lessons that I'm learning and then work together to build a brand for yourself on YouTube as well. So in my career of helping small business owners start up their business, I've found that most people stay stuck forever. A lot of people get what they call analysis paralysis, where they're constantly overthinking everything, don't understand what they should do next, and then in that case, they end up doing nothing. And that is the wrong way to do it. What I'm doing with this YouTube channel is I'm making a lot of content. And do I know how to make all the content the right way? No, not yet. But with repetition comes learning. And through all of these reps, I'm learning the best ways to create my YouTube content to be able to help people like you. Now, if you want to start a business to get away from your job, it tells me two things. First of all, you've seen the light. You understand that there is a better way to create an income out there without having to go to a 9-to-5 job every single day. Trust me, I get that. I've worked traditional jobs, in the corporate setting. I also bartended for a long time, and I've been able to leave both. Not a millionaire from doing it, but I've been able to comfortably leave these jobs and be able to start working on other projects, which is really exciting. So there is hope. And even thinking about it puts you in a smaller subset of people just in general. A lot of people really just don't have, I think, the courage and then maybe the wherewithal just to even understand that there are other options. To jump outside of the norm and start a business up and try to grow that business all by yourself to replace an income, most people are going to call you crazy, especially if you have a decent job. If you're making 6 figures somewhere and you decide, I'm going to start a business on the side and try to start growing an income so I can leave this job, a lot of people will tell you just enjoy your job, take your benefits, and don't be stupid, right? Well, there's a lot of us that just aren't happy with that. That's not a lifestyle that I could ever live. I've tried it multiple times. I keep going back to work when I decide, maybe this business is a little too hard or it's not growing fast enough. And it only takes about probably 3 to 6 months before I realize very quickly that I absolutely hate it. I'm miserable and I need to do something to get out of there. So I have a lot of experience with starting businesses. Through this process, you start to learn a lot of different things about yourself and what your strengths are. And really the ideal thing is to focus on your strengths, what type of knowledge that you have that you can bring to the table to use to help other people. Now with YouTube, it's kind of an interesting creature. You have to make a lot of content, yes, to get over 1,000 subscribers, to get the 4,000 hours of watch time, to be able to get monetized. But even then, with 3, 5, 10,000 subscribers, you're not making a ton of money just through the YouTube AdSense program. So you need something that you can monetize on the back end as well. So that comes down to coaching and courses and maybe some brand sponsorships, things like that to help you grow the income. And then when you combine all those together, getting to 3 or 5 or 10,000 subscribers, I think you can make a very comfortable living, if not exceed where you're at today, just through those things. Now, here's the really tough part. You don't need to know everything to get started. That's what hangs a lot of people up. I didn't know very much about YouTube when I first started this about a year ago, but I decided to just jump into it. I had some free time. I was still working a full-time job, and I said, you know what, I'm going to start making a video a week and see what works. I've tried a couple of different niches. I've made some different videos about things that I was passionate about. And I'm starting to kind of find my groove here since I've been doing videos for the last 30 days every single day. And what's been good about that is it's helped me really clean up my speaking, getting more comfortable behind the camera, and start to really understand who the people are that are watching my videos and how I can best help them with the knowledge that I have. And having been in marketing, branding, and sales for so long, I understand the very simple things is that you have to create action to get the results. And that's basically what you need to know with YouTube for starters. Think about what career you have and what you're most knowledgeable in, and then use that to start to make your YouTube videos. Basically anything these days is monetizable. So whether you're in sales or marketing, or any other type of industry, you can start to make videos about that, and people are going to be searching for it, find you, and want to work with you to learn more about it. If you've been working in a job for the last 10, 15, 20 years, you know a lot of information that people would really pay money for. It might sound crazy to think of, but yes, people will pay money to learn what you have inside your head. So really all it comes down to is getting started. What I would suggest to you is set up your cell phone on a tripod, get yourself a nice little wireless microphone and just start making a couple of videos, but then post them. Make them simple with the edits, but the best thing you can do is to actually post the videos, because until you actually put it out there to the public for everybody to see, you don't actually learn the lessons. You can make as many videos as you want sitting in your house and then just delete them afterwards, but you really learn the true lessons when you publish it and you get to see the analytics of how that video does. And you might surprise yourself. There's some people that make 10, 15, 20 videos and they're already monetized. Then there's other people that it takes longer. So you don't know, based off what your niche is and what you're going to be talking about, how long it's going to take you. It could go really quickly. So why not just check and find out? So make your first video, get it published, put it out there to everybody, and then come back here and I'm going to give you some more advice on what I'm learning through the process as well. And together we can go to be full-time content creators, quit those jobs, and be able to travel full-time. That's what I really want. Maybe you want to do something else, but whatever makes you happy. And that's what this is really all about. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.